Bah!
Are we recording?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the new sound I've decided to make.
Bah.
Bah! Wow. It's like I want to sort of like get things just get them popping. Like
Okay.
you never know. Well, I guess if I'm trying to create like excitement or novel like experiences, I can't say bah every time.
No, they'll get predictable.
Eventually, you'll be like, yeah, like it starts out, it's like, oh man, he's saying bah.
I love this bah guy.
What? And then later on, it's like, okay, bah.
Bah again.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still working on it. Like I'll figure out what the right thing is.
You should write something.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm suggesting. Okay.
Oh, it's blowing up.
Yeah. Who is blowing up your phone?
It's
All morning.
just my friends. You know, they're talking about that. Did you see that article about the Paul brothers trying to get into Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. They founded Team 10 Gaming.
Well, he like had a picture of Ninja as the thumbnail for his video.
Really?
Yeah,
That seems odd.
but Ninja wasn't in the video at all.
Well, no.
He just had. It was on Kotaku. It was like, what a disaster it was.
It's true. It's true. So it looks like both of these beast men are jumping in there.
God, I hate
I
him.
don't know. I can't. You know how sometimes people can't even?
I can't even with them.
Yeah, it's like it's terrible because when you talk about them, their power grows. It's like
It's like Voldemort.
it's like fucking Voldemort.
Yeah.
And it's like we need a term like he
Who shall not be named.
he who must not be named. We need a term like that, but for these mutants,
Yeah, we do.
right? We need some in the same way that I don't actually know what the Property Brothers' names are, but I know about the Property Brothers. Like I need a term that's like that, where eventually I can completely forget their names, but I'll still have a linguistic container to describe this fucking Etten. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that their names are just brothers. I think it's like the Berenstein Bears.
Oh, like Brother Bear?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Which is weird because they named him before they had sister.
Yeah.
Tell me how that works.
Dude, you've split this whole thing.
You want to know the craziest thing?
They're not even bears.
No, the craziest thing is the fucking family that had Mama Bear and just named her Mama.
Are you sure they're the names?
Yeah. Papa Q Bear is his name.
Oh, like on his driver's license?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Man, I gotta say, I didn't know how deep this. I mean, I guess it's a bear hole.
Yeah.
In this case, but I wasn't aware how deep it went.
Because her friends call her Sister Bear.
True. Oh, that's right. They're even her friends.
Yeah, her name is Sister
Holy
Bear.
shit.
Her last name is Bear. Her first name is Sister.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, but the main thing that people have talked about is that one of these beast men has 200,000 followers on Twitch and hasn't streamed yet.
Ugh. God. I mean,
Here, so I wanna boil down what you've offered so far on this topic.
Go ahead.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I can't. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
But your larva, I mean, these tendrils aren't universal.
oh no, my
Like
larvae
Gabe-
hate him.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that a lot of young people do.
But I dislike the YouTuber that Noah loves. I don't think they're as bad. It's this couple, like a husband and wife.
Which one?
I can't remember their name right now. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. But he watches a family channel?
It's a couple. Yeah, they're young. I don't think they don't have kids, so I would say it's a family channel. But they
popular MMOs.
they stream Minecraft together.
Yeah, dude, it's popular MMOs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, trust me, I've seen
I've
a lot
watched them, and they're they don't cuss. They don't do anything bad. They're just goofy
goofballs, right?
But if they were watching this Logan Paul shit, I would have a problem
You'd have to regulate.
for sure. Yeah.
Here. Do we want to investigate your torments last night?
In the boudoir?
Well, no, not in the.
night.
Last night. I suspect that went okay. No, I'm talking.
You mean the pirate stuff?
I'm talking about the issues that you had there, and then you could go in and be alone. It's a Sea of Thief.
Yeah. So finally, at like almost 11 o'clock, after trying to get in for over an hour, Kara was like, just try to get in alone, because that's what everyone online was recommending. So I just jumped in. I got in immediately by myself. Got a couple missions, found 4 chests, took them to an outpost to sell them. This is almost midnight now. And,
because you were rocking it all solo.
Yeah, all by myself. But I did it. I got also, 4 chests.
But if you don't have Kara, Carrie Krahulik,
yeah, it was tougher
to hit chest with the first dig each time.
So I get to the outpost to sell them, almost midnight now, and there was guys there waiting, and they killed me and took all my chests. So,
well, shit.
Yeah, so some groups were able to get in. There was 2 of them in a sloop, a small boat, but
right. Or they just saw each other,
saw me,
saw you
with chests.
It's like we don't have to. There doesn't have to be collusion at the boat level,
right?
I mean, you could also just go and jump on somebody else's boat,
yeah,
and then hear each other.
What I don't understand is, I mean, they did a stress test every weekend leading up to this.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, they did not do a stress test. They did stress tests.
Yeah.
Plural. And I got in on all of them, partly to make sure that when this came out,
yeah,
that it would have been tested stressfully.
Well, and what they kept saying, hey, these are not supposed to be like beta experiences. These are stress tests. We're going to be hammering our servers.
Oh, yeah, and weird shit definitely happened.
Absolutely.
I mean, to me, it's like whenever I play the beta and something really shitty happened, I was like, I'm glad.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad that this happened because hopefully somebody saw it. Hopefully it's being
work
logged,
it out.
Right?
But, if they're like, hey, listen, we're stressing them as,
stressfully
as they can be stressed. And then they're like, wow, we were completely shocked by how many people got on.
Well, you can't really, though. You can't.
Like it must be someone's job to estimate that, right?
Well,
and they're very bad at their job.
Whoever that is. Well, it seems to happen, in my experience, it seems to happen 100% of the time.
Yeah, to everyone.
To every game.
I don't understand it. Like, regardless of how many tests they do. And I was like, man, they are going all out. Stress test every weekend leading up to the launch.
I was just so pleased. Well, here, it seems it's worth doing because we've talked about it a lot. We've played it a bunch on the stream and had a great time.
Yeah.
We gotta. I feel like it's worth discussing Sea of Thief. That's my feeling. Yeah. So if you go and get issues with gold and reputation upon logging in or turning in items, well, that's the whole game.
Yeah. That's it. Turning in items. Getting items.
Getting and turning in items is really it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's like if Pac-Man had a problem with moving and eating dots.
Well, it's like you can eat the dots, but don't move.
But don't move.
So when you start in, what happens? Is there an intro, like a out-of-box experience?
Yeah, there's a cinema. Well, yeah, it's a cinema that plays.
Yeah.
It's sort of it's a map that sort of unrolls and talks about the game, like your adventures being a pirate, and there's like it does that thing where the ink drawings sort of emerge on the map.
Oh.
Yeah. And then it spits you out into choose your pirate.
Oh, okay. And so then you go into shops.
Yeah.
And then but it isn't like, yar. Go to yon shops.
No, the only thing it does is it drops you onto an island, or it puts you in a tavern, just like in the beta. And now there's a quick intro that takes about 10 seconds that says, hold left bumper to bring up your items, press Y to change weapons.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm shocked. Like I said yesterday, this is the least Microsoft.
Yeah.
This is the least Microsoft game I can imagine.
Except that it doesn't work. That's very Microsoft.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean you're right there.
Yeah.
That's on
brand.
That's on point.
Yeah.
But they're not going out of their way to, like, you're supposed to experience and discover all of it.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with that.
No, not at all.
I understand why a person might have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But, these days you're playing games where the tutorial is like 10 hours.
Yeah,
Like
you play for 8 hours, and then the fucking logo comes
and then the
up.
logo pops up. It's like, okay. But yeah. I mean, do you agree that this is a...
Yeah, I mean, obviously I hate to kick them while they are down.
Well,
but they might be back up right now for all I know.
Yeah, maybe this kick will put them back down.
Maybe.
But no, I mean,
it was real. Like, we tried to log on.
It's so challenging.
Yeah.
Like, what they're trying to do is new and very difficult.
Yeah.
And to my mind, a great launch was their only hope.
Yeah,
I think that this is really what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I bless them for this. Is really, really new.
Yeah.
And, when it doesn't do what it's supposed to,
right?
I think it's actually different than another type of game because it's so loose and open ended. Like, you may not even know if you're succeeding.
Yeah,
right.
I think that there could be something in this idea that, like, no one seems to be able to do it. Like, every one of these games on launch has got something wrong with it.
It's the bone zone.
Yeah, we were completely unprepared for the number. Why not just have the guy, like, whoever's job it is to estimate that number, like, have him tell you the number, and then when he leaves, just double it. Be like,
yeah, I just want to know where the problem was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the universe. I think there's all kinds of problems with it.
Sure.
Like, I get it. Like, the idea that something would work, I'd be very surprised too. I mean, it'd blow me away.
Yeah.
But, by that token, I'd love to see it.
I would love to see one of these games come out and work. Yeah.
Just going into literally what happened might be a good intro.
Yeah.
Because we're really talking about a situation where you weren't able to get in with your friends. Then you committed to going in solo. And then after 2 hours of labor, you were murdered.
After an hour, yeah.
Right. I mean,
2 hours of trying and an hour of labor, yeah.
I don't know, it's worth talking
and
about.
I lost all the stuff I had acquired.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, is it the greatest simulation of piracy of all time? Like, I don't...
Yeah.
Is that just accurate?
Probably.
Yeah. The reality is that when it happened, I asked you how it went. That's probably the right way to start.
Yeah. It's like, if Tycho comes down in the morning and Gabe is still there, and it's like, did you stay up all night playing Sea of Thieves? I stayed up all night trying to get into Sea of Thieves. Wait, I think it's loading. I'm in.
No, it's in.
It's happening. It's finally happening.
Yeah, I haven't seen. God, I'm just gonna put my dipstick into this Reddit.
Okay.
I just want to see the heat.
Yeah. There's a mega thread.
See the heat. I could see the heat. See the heat. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's all the status updates. Oh, and it's just individual item. Things seem to be much more stable this morning. I'm glad.
Good.
I hope that that's true.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that's what I want. Like, I don't actually want, like, I don't get, who knows how it's supposed to work as, like, a consumer advocate or whatever.
Yeah.
In whatever manifestation of the journalistic edifice. Like, I don't know where we exist even in that continuum. But I don't actually want someone to kick.
No.
That's not, I mean, I bought it.
I just want to play
No,
games.
no, I don't actually want to be mad.
Yeah.
This is not like the Angry Gamer show
right.
or whatever. Like, that's useless to me. I don't have to perform this fucking... I don't have to be sad on cue. Fuck all that. I would just want the products that I purchased to function.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Remember when we were talking to your dad that one time about golf? And we're like, hey, Dad, we're going to play this golf game together. We tried desperately to play this golf game with your dad, and it didn't work.
He's like, how could it not work? You bought it. You paid money for it.
And it's just like, but it's like, we're just like...
Can you return it? No, I mean, it'll start working. What do you mean it'll start? Well, they're still working on it,
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I mean, so some of it, could be much worse. Honestly, people are just starting to put together their maymays from their experiences. That's what I see most of this.
Yeah.
I suspect there's going to be a lot of pirate talk in this.
It happens.
Yeah, right? No, I mean, what I see, I think a lot of it is going to be this type of comment, assuming that it functions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having put about 5 hours into the game, I've experienced most of what it has to offer already. You're not going to like it.
It's not for that person.
No.
That's like saying, having looked at all the cards in a deck of cards, I've experienced everything it has to offer.
Yeah, I've seen all the
cards. So
yeah, and it's like, yeah, there's 4 different kings, but they're all kings.
Come on, there's only 52 cards. Why not 60?
Yeah, exactly. Here's my.
What am I supposed to do once I've seen all 52 cards?
Because this has a list as well.
Oh, does it?
Oh yeah, no, it has exactly the same list. And it's like add personal hideouts to decorate and personalize. That's already announced.
Yeah, here's our game designer.
Yeah, rework the PvP mechanics. The PvP mechanics, it's a bore at the moment. I do not find fighting other pirate vessels boring.
No.
I don't find that boring at all. I don't know what that is. You want to shoot a boat and you want a number to show up over the top of it. Just fucking be honest with yourself.
Yeah, just say it.
Just say that I don't feel. Just say my dick can't get hard
unless a
number jumps up out of an enemy that I've injured.
And when that boat is done sinking, I better have gotten a little bit better cannon.
Yeah, or something. Listen, and I'm not mad. Unlockable shanties? Yes. I'm all about it. Let's get some shanties. You could also go learn some.
Sure.
And sing them on your boat.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
You can unlock all the shanties you want on YouTube. I mean, honestly, dude, if you go after Black Flag, if people aren't tapping Black Flag.
Oh, to learn those songs?
Because those are real songs.
Because that would be awesome if you joined the crew and they were all singing.
It's happened. Did you see the video that this guy made of, he put it together with like a real...
No.
Like a real singing group? They came out and they're singing
That's
live
rad.
And dancing. No, I would never say that it's perfect or that they shouldn't do this. I think that this game, if looking at the roadmap they've discussed, new experiences and surprises are a norm.
Yeah, I think they'll be very common
for what they want it to do. Like there are reasonable arguments. I think that the arguments have to do with functionality. You not liking it, like to me, that's not an indication of anything.
Yeah.
Except for you not liking it.
Well, saying that you've experienced everything the game has to offer when the game is really about emergent gameplay, I think is silly.
No, well, it's a bunch of phenomena.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I wish there was a strip that we could do about. I wish there was a strip we could do about the deck of cards.
I've seen all 52 cards.
I've seen all 52 cards in a deck.
Yeah.
And I think I'm done with cards.
I think I'm done. I get it. I think I've seen everything cards have to offer.
It's like, I mean, here's my suggestions. Why not 54 cards?
Why not 54? Or an even number, like make it 60 cards.
Get a couple more cards. 55 cards.
55 cards.
Go on.
Yeah.
Think about those possibilities.
Unlockable cards.
It's like we've managed all this. Like this, these are all things we've scenarioed out. We have figured them out. We know what's up.
Is there any way for my cards to level up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, which do you want to do? Do you want to do Gabe up all night trying to log in, or do you want to do this jackass?
But for me, what's specifically interesting about the narrative, like the reality is that we're going to make a couple comics.
Probably.
About.
We have to keep making them. Yeah.
About. Well, no, I don't just mean in general. I mean. I don't mean in general. I mean like specifically. There's gonna be like your whole family plays this game.
It's true.
It's installed on my box,
and
I have the right kind of TV.
Yeah,
and I got the 1X, so I know how it's gonna look. Honestly, dude, I mean, I haven't played it with the new textures yet.
Oh yeah,
I'm very excited.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, so there's gonna be more strips, and so I think that right now we have to touch on the
immediate
the pertinent issue, and then you go into the idea that the deck. The emergent gameplay is the purpose, right?
Right.
So, but I liked the arc where it's like you try to get in together, can't do that, and then you get together, and then you have to go in, but you were able to play, but you could only play solo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that one is it's a lot to communicate. If you're in the first pit, it's like, man, we've been trying to get in.
Well, there's three main points.
Yeah.
1, you can't get in together.
Yeah.
2, you have to get in alone.
Yeah.
3, you accomplish tasks, and when you go to turn them in, you're murdered.
Yeah.
Like this is like as a first night. This is
it's rough. It was rough.
Rough water.
Yeah.
Right.
How did how did last night's Sea of Thieves launch go?
Yeah. How was launch night?
Stormy seas, my friend. The sea was angry.
The sea was angry.
That's a Seinfeld joke.
It's still good.
Yeah.
He's not using it.
No.
He's driving cars.
With comedians.
Yeah, whenever I watch that show, like I want to know what's going on with the comedians.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the conversations that they have.
Yeah.
I feel like these conversations are fucking legit.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Right? It's real shit. But it's like, I don't give a fuck about these cars.
No.
And he's like, oh, it's the fucking...
But he loves cars.
1950 whatever. It's like,
yeah.
And it's like, it has the cut. It's like, brum. And then it's like, but then it's like a guy will come in and be like, oh, I love cars too. And they'll be like, oh man, nothing I like more than a car.
I love how it moves you around. Are you caught up on the new Joel McHale show?
Oh, sir.
So the sports segment brought to you by Vehicles.
Brought to you by Beverages. And his international corner.
Yeah.
With the bagpipes, and then they keep adding instruments, and now there's like a didgeridoo in there.
That's offensive.
No, it's that show fucking
God,
kicks.
it's so good.
It kicks ass. I want 2 episodes a week. I can't.
Yeah, one's not enough.
One is not enough episodes a week. Didn't it used to be daily?
Yeah.
I need more.
Yeah.
I need more. You know, Kara and I tried to get in.
For 2 hours.
Well, for an hour, right? Trying to get in together. No luck.
No luck.
So did she play solo too?
No.
I don't see it.
She just watched me. Yeah,
I just
she
don't
didn't want it. That's stressful.
Well, yeah.
Eventually, she told me to try logging in alone, and that worked. But playing alone kind of sucks.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Yeah. I was having a hard time just trying to navigate to an island while driving and checking the map.
Exactly.
Checking the sail, dropping the anchor.
What I like about it is the boat.
Yeah,
and the
team.
Crew. I like a crew.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very piratical.
Yeah. I managed to get 4 chests. On my way to turn them in, I got jumped. Somebody stole everything I had.
Yeah, it's like I don't. So does that make it is that accuracy?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm conflicted about that. I mean, it's not inaccurate. Yeah, I ended up getting like 4 chests. I mean, that's definitely panel 2, right?
Yeah.
How many chests did you get?
4.
Oh, well, there you go. It's true.
Yeah.
It's ripped from the headlines.
It is. Yeah, because when I was trying to take one off when they got me, and then by the time I respawned, they had gotten all the rest of them off my boat, and they were leaving with the last one. I tried to take a couple shots.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
The worst part is that you're not able to join as a crew.
Yeah.
But then you go to... But then other people apparently are.
But other people apparently can.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then 2 people who apparently could log in together jumped me and stole all my treasure.
Did you see their boat?
Yeah.
You have the same boat with 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a sloop. There's only 2 boats.
Yeah. Big and small.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my mind, it's like trying to square up the $60 that you paid.
That experience.
Trying to figure out. That doesn't seem like $60 worth of fun.
Well,
I don't know.
Not in the first night. No, you know.
I mean, I don't. It's like I don't know if it's the greatest piracy simulator of all time or.
But that glosses over the connection issues.
Oh, true. Well, no, the trying to get in together for an hour. That's panel 1. Trying to get in together for an hour, no luck. I mean, do you even have a fantasy the boys would be able to play?
No, we sent them to bed. We told them you guys won't be able to play till tomorrow.
Oh, because it was 9.
Yeah.
Well, God, hopefully tonight it'll be all good.
Yeah, they're expecting to play, so hopefully it works.
Yeah. Get in together for an hour, no luck.
They do stress tests like every weekend. I guess they weren't stressy enough. You know?
Yeah. If he has a response to the idea that they did stress tests,
Yeah.
that could be the start of panel 2. Yeah, I mean, do we need to boil this down?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, do we actually need to choose one thing? Because I mean, obviously we can recount this, and I feel like there's value in that, but it's not a very fun strip.
Yeah.
Right? Is it? I think the idea that you do stress tests every weekend and then people still can't log in is plenty for a strip.
Yeah, I think so too. I tried to log in for an hour. No luck.
Yeah. He was angry to try to give their. Yeah, I mean that's good, right?
Yeah.
Panel 1 is still legit.
Didn't they do stress tests like every weekend? Yeah, I think they could have used one more.
They needed like one more.
Like one more good one.
Very stressful.
Very stressful though. Yes, they did. And they still weren't prepared. No, they weren't.
What were they testing?
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about the connection thing, but listen to this.
Yeah.
Let me flip this on its head.
Whoa, what? All right, go ahead. Dork.
How did Sea of Thieves go last night? Well, once I was able to log in, I managed to collect 4 chests, but then I got jumped and somebody stole them all, so I still have absolutely nothing. So it's like the greatest pirate simulator ever.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I think I want to be mad, but also I think they've captured piracy.
Yeah. I think that at least has a punch.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it's like both versions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I got on solo, grabbed some chests. And it sounds like they've captured piracy.
I mean, if you really wanted to be mean, you could be like, man, it sounds like they really captured piracy, right? I mean, those guys stole your chests and Rare stole your $60.
I mean, the game is actually the game is a statement about piracy.
It's about piracy.
I mean, if you really think about it.
Yeah. And I got jumped by some guys who stole everything I had. I did get an achievement for having a chest I collected sold by someone else.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't remember the name of it.
Dude, that is sick.
Yeah.
That is a fun thing to track. You go get the chest.
Yeah.
And then
someone...
But then it must be identified somewhere.
That someone else sold it. Yeah.
Oh, someone from another party.
Someone from another party sold it.
Oh, God. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Then they it doesn't work, and then Rare stole your $60. So
how does Sea of Thieves? What? Karen and I tried to log on for like an hour. We weren't able to do it.
No luck.
I feel ripped off. Hey, this sounds like the greatest pirate simulator ever.
Think about how many layers there are here.
Think about how many layers there are there.
It's like a piratical onion. Well, then I went on solo. I was able to get in solo and grab some chests.
But then somebody stole them. So I still have nothing. Still greatest pirate simulator ever. We weren't able to play together, so I feeling kind of ripped off. Greatest pirate simulator ever. And so I finally got in alone, and someone stole all the chests I got. Still greatest pirate simulator ever.
Yeah, it's like I'm just. I mean, I gotta say, like I'm impressed at how far they're willing to maintain the.
I'm impressed at how many layers this works on. Honestly, I'm impressed at how many layers this works on.
I was able to get in solo and grab some chests, and then somebody stole them and sold them. Honestly, I feel that sounds very piratical to me.
Piratical? Is that being of pirates or like having to do with
it's
pirates?
The adjective version of pirate. I was able to get in solo and grab some chests.
Sounds very piratical to me. This doesn't have anything to do with my dad.
He doesn't come into this.
All right, fucking just shut up.
I mean, that sounds like the most authentic pirate experience possible. I was in all those. I mean, I put time in those stress tests.
Yeah,
I feel kind of. Yeah, I put in all the stress tests so the game would be stress tested.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel kind of ripped off. I mean, that's what I was doing. That's why I was in there.
Sure.
It was labor. Like, I mean,
playing
my time
games.
my time is fucking valuable, and not just to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing
like, there's a lot of
games
people in my house that need my time.
Is not always the best.
No, if betas are not, there was a period of time where it was 100% betas all the time. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't get enough.
Yeah.
Right? Those times are over. If I jump into a beta, it's because I want to help that company.
Yeah.
That's why I do it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, there was that one phase where there was that horrible stutter between decks.
Oh yeah, if you'd go from the top of the deck to the midship or whatever, like underneath, it would stop and you'd get sick because it was first person.
Yeah. Wow, great pirate sim.
So I feel like that.
I feel like that's on brand for a pirate sim.
No, exactly. No, the last one, it's like, I mean, I still feel like that supports the overall pirate.
Yeah.
The overall, theft. And then, honestly, I'm impressed at how many layers this works on. Like, that's the final line. It's just Tycho's line about being ripped off, right?
Yeah.
So,
what's the line that leads into it?
I played in all the stress tests, so the game would be stress tested. I feel kind of ripped off. So they stole from you. So the developer stole from you also? So Tycho's just so impressed by all this.
Yeah. What do you expect? They all dress like pirates. It's in keeping with the theme. I feel very ripped off by the pirate game. You think the pirate game stole from you?
I feel like this is on you. I feel like there were clues.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about like how the ripped off, because the end line is so good.
Yeah.
It communicates the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just want him to come in here and say, it's like, it's like they stole also. Like everybody, like the whole way down, right?
Tycho saying that?
Yeah.
It's a great way to start your pirate game.
Yeah. If I was gonna launch a pirate game, I'd do it exactly the same way.
That's very meta. You realize how meta that is, right? Eventually, I got in alone. Like, Gabe would probably skip over it.
Yeah, exactly. Just yeah. So the developer robbed you. So the developer robbed you. So the developer of a pirate game robbed you. You realize how meta that is, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm impressed at how many layers this works on.
Yeah.
How deep does this go?
So then Gabe talks about getting a loan, getting all his stuff stolen.
Yeah. How was launch on Sea of Thieves? He was angry. I like it.
Okay.
Karen and I tried to get in together for an hour, no luck. I was able to get in solo and grab some chests, but then somebody stole them and sold them. That sounds like the most pirate experience possible. It's like I have the chests I have in here. So he should mention the chests, basically. The line that Gabe has here says that you played in the stress test, so the game would be stress tested and you feel ripped off.
Yeah.
And then the last line from Tycho says, so the developer of a pirate game robbed you. You realize how meta that is, right? Honestly, I'm impressed at how many layers this works on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
When I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's wetter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray, and yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin displayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.